Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Kimpembe card to review. As you guys know, I use Kimpembe's card, like his rare gold version, quite a bit for the beginning of the year, because he was one of the cheaper options that you can work with that was still pretty solid to work with. Now, obviously, with this card being released, this is going to be the improved version of him, so it should be a very, very good card to work with. Why? Because by base card stats and by base accelerate, he's already going to be a lengthy player, right? So you can give him that shadow chemistry style to boost his acceleration, sprint speed to be at 93 while working with very good defensive stats. Kimpembe in game 6'2", medium high, left-footed, 2-star, 3-star. The fact that he's left-footed allows you to use him in the left-sided areas, because as you guys know, power shots across goal is usually what people go for anyway. So the fact that he can potentially block out those opportunities is definitely a massive W. Player traits in game for this card: he has power header, team player, leadership. In-game attributes, like I said, pace is going to be in a good area. The card has some pretty decent passing capabilities. On the ball dribbling, I feel like, is where you're probably going to feel the card being a little bit weird from time to time, because of the 76 agility, 74 for balance, while working with dribbling stats at a 68, right? So that type of stuff you'll probably notice, but the off the ball stuff when it comes to dribbling is not necessarily as relevant. It's all about testing out how the pace accelerate works together with the physical stats and aggression. It's always a combination of different things, right? Like, so he's 6'2", high in average. So those two things together is usually a really good combination to work with when it comes to center backs as well. So that defensive stats being massively improved to be in the high 90s area, 90 for defensive awareness with a medium high work rate. Definitely some very good stuff there. And then last but not least, for physical, he actually has some pretty good physical stats too, right? So strength, aggression, jumping, all of that good stuff is there. So I do feel like this card is going to be pretty decent. I think the main comparison is going to be whether or not he's a full meta card, right? So you guys know that I recently reviewed the Rafael Varane card, and I absolutely freaked out about that card. I think he's absolutely incredible. Probably the top two center back I've used so far this year. It's him and probably the Lucio World Cup card. So yeah, we'll see if he's on that level in game. We'll mostly be using him obviously as a center back. I'm not going to really be in any other position, right? Center back position, left side, because of the fact he's a left-footed player. And yeah, we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast.
And Best has it. And I must say that was a very
Maestro Kimpembe. Kimpembe stuff.
This will be a tough match. They might just have enough to get 3 points again today, though.
Nice, he magnetizes that too. That's awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. Ah, we're good. Maestro Kimpembe. Kimpembe. Nah, he's got the pace for it. Don't worry about it. He's got the pace.
The visitors have had most of the play, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Oh, even as he's tumbling, he gets the ball. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Sounds good. He hit it perfectly, but DePaul, man, he's just well positioned. That's unlucky. He did it magnetized to it, but it's just the distance between him and getting the ball there wasn't the greatest to get that going. Nice. Good defending. Ah, we're good. Nicely done. Good challenge, needed that.
We have 30 minutes to go. Moving the ball nicely, trying to.
Now we're good. He was on side too. The game made me control him the whole time there. I was like, they were so confident in him getting it.
Very quick thinking there. Just 10 minutes remaining. remaining here.
Oh no.
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. And a really good diving. Robbie Keane.
Nice. Left-footed challenge there.
Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Oh, breezing past him. And a chance to level it. Oh, incredible.
Almost got it.
And he snuffed out.
Defended poorly there for that track back situation, you know, the meta of this game.
Now De Ligt. Jairzinho. Very
Better get to that, my G.
Reece Oxford. This looks threatening. Well, no way through.
Let's go Kimpembe. I'll tell you this right now, he doesn't have that, like, he's still fast for sure, but it's not like Varane, bro. Varane's a different breed with that new winter wild card.
Fine challenge from Pele.
Good job, Kimpembe, with the AI.
A disappointing end to the
Pressure kind of threw him off a little bit, I think. Oh, good animation.
Neymar.
Well done, collects it well.
De Paul. In the right place to cut out the pass.
Nice, sticks out a foot well there.
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Oh, come on, man. It's because I manually use him.
Neymar.
That's so dumb. It's so dumb. If I don't use him, I'm good. But because I use him, I'm not good.
Underway again.
Oh my goodness, man.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Neymar.
Yeah, I had to do the tackle in advance. I had a feeling he was going to do the ball roll scoop.
Forward. Yaya Toure.
Oh.
Real chance.
Oh, this game, man. Oh, this game sometimes. No skill move.
Away.
No commands for the skill move, man. Oh, yeah.
The winner's coming, and it needs a moment of inspiration.
Good challenge.
Side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Heavy blow to his upper thigh in that last tackle, but at the moment he's staying on the pitch. Keep an eye on him though.
Can't even pass back to the goalie. Is that because of a pressure and then it's his? Oh, beauty.
Attack fizzles out. This is the lineup for the home
Nicely
team.
done.
Payet.
Nice, good pace there.
Payet. Timely intervention.
Kimpembe sometimes has moments of him being a weirdo. Sometimes.
Nally. Plenty of support here.
That's actually good. He actually heads it back there too. That's not like a regular pass.
Bending there.
Pass it back. There you go.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Opportunity.
I needed that.
Shot.
I had a feeling he was going to go for the shot, so I just had to block that area real quick.
Di Maria. And will it be the
You better be able to clear this. Thank you very much, sir.
Fabio. Maldini.
I'm saying manual defending. Don't even bother, bro.
Iran.
Don't even bother with manual defending.
Al Owairan. Marquisio. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, great.
Good block. Needed that. Good stuff. Good stuff. AI.
A really exciting game.
Using all his defensive act. Can he do it? Oh, surely.
Because of the extra unnecessary emphasis, I almost concede there. Well done, Kimpembe. Pass it back. There you go.
Top-class defending.
Try to get a slide challenge there, and it just completely disbanded my command there. Obviously, this is the review account, but having these two midfielders for like full meta FIFA, it's just not it. Like, you need taller players, man.
Jairzinho. Really good interception.
Oh, I did well initially, though. Oh, watch the through ball.
Robertson. On to Jairzinho.
No!
Sound defending.
Kick it out, please. Oh my goodness, man.
Himself.
So random in this game sometimes.
Considerable. What do you think will be especially relevant this time around?
Yeah, he's the club's leading scorer, and he's so difficult to negate. But I'm
Well
sure
done.
the defender-
And up front, a player with considerable attacking know-how. Wissam Ben.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, a superb save
Oh my goodness, this game sometimes.
by the keeper.
Fucking Pepe was gonna get to that too.
Messi, Payet in the centre.
Beauty.
Lovely strike.
Payet, man, what a card, eh? What a card.
Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, time
There we
is
go, there we go.
magnificent. Jairzinho. Di Maria.
Good. Got the pace right there.
Jairzinho. Park. What a
Nice. I actually did a slide challenge there myself, so I actually feel good as a player of the game that actually does a manual challenge and gets rewarded for it.
Di Maria.
Well done.
Played over. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. And the referee has given them a corner. Not messing around with that clearance.
Do I keep this in? I have to actually kick it right away. There you go. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Prisnel Kimpembe card. So in regards to how this card performs in game, it's a pretty solid option to work with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Obviously, he gives you good national links. He gives you good club links. He's a left-footed player, so you can play him in the left-sided area, and it'd be fantastic to work with. You guys know that I use his rare gold card quite a bit. Honestly, I might still have him. No, actually, my RTG account has like Thiago Dijalo and Ricardo Carvalho now, but yeah, that's just if I ever feel like playing the game on the RTG account. Prisnel Kimpembe, it's a very solid card. Now, the comparison I'm going to make with a card like this, because people at this point start to wonder about like the full meta, I don't feel like this card is as good as someone like Varane, right? So it's not on that level of like Varane or Lucio, nothing like that. But I would say he's a level below that, right? Which obviously is still fantastic to work with, because here's the thing. Varane is French, this card is French. If you can get both of them in your team, and they're both medium-high work rated, right? Working with whatever they're working with, it would be a very solid defensive line to just work with, right? So a card like this, you know, as a couple things bounces off of it really nicely. So in my opinion, I don't know what it is with Varane. I guess it's that unique body type that he has that makes his defensive animations absolutely insane, right? And his running animation is better as well. But Kimpembe still has some pretty decent runs because of the 93 acceleration, 93 for sprint speed, while being on a lengthy accelerate. All of that stuff works out really well. You know, his physical stats works out well when it comes to that body-to-body pressure to kind of put people off the ball, right? So, like I said, it's a card that, in my opinion, is just below Varane, but still absolutely incredible to use in game. Like I said, it's a card that I was using quite a bit. So, you know, his rare gold card was always on that account no matter what, and he was still doing the work for me, right? And if you take a look at the stat differences, that extra pace, very noticeable. Extra dribbling stats, also very noticeable, because it kind of works. Everything kind of works together in certain ways, right? Like when you have more pace, when you have more physical, those two things together, especially when it comes to aggression and stuff being higher, it's just super helpful to work with, because you need these players that are super fast in this game to kind of avoid this meta as much as possible. Like I said, Varane helps you avoid it even more than this card, in my opinion. But like I said, for the price range of where it's at, for the links that it provides, national links, all that kind of stuff, it's still going to be a solid card to work with. Comparing him to other cards is not really going to make a lot of sense. Why? Because he's left-footed, right? So because he's a left-footed player, the types of challenges that he puts himself into, it's going to be very, very helpful to work with, because a lot of people try to go for those runs inside the 18-yard box and just shoot it across goal. If you have a card like this in your team, you will avoid that type of finish as much as possible if you initially accelerate with him properly, right? Because you have to always be very careful of that initial acceleration, but then obviously when the distance starts to get a little bit higher, he's going to chase after really well, right? So like I said, Not as good as Varane, right? When we comp against those like top tier meta cards, but still absolutely fantastic. I always told you guys that once he gets any sort of upgrade in the future, he's still going to be a great card to work with. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.